Continue to track a freezing cold weekend ahead for mid-Missouri. We've already seen temperatures this morning below freezing. That's even led to some potential for snow just to our southeast. We've seen a heavy snow band really outperformed well from our forecast here. It's dropped almost 3 times as much snow as we were expecting here, and that has thankfully dodged our viewing area just to the southeast. But you can notice these reports early this morning. They've picked over a half foot of snow in southern Illinois early this morning. That is, again, almost 3 times as much as we were expecting out of this system. And has luckily dodged mid-Missouri. We're just seeing those heaviest impacts just to the south of the St. Louis metro area here. Again, it's southern Illinois where they've seen these heaviest pockets of that snowfall. That luckily is pushing eastward throughout the rest of the day today. We'll not really see any more of those snow flurries here in mid-Missouri either here for the weekend ahead. You'll notice, though, still dealing with those freezing conditions. This is our wind chills in the coming days, where temperatures will be dwelling in those 30s and 20s. You'll notice we knock a good 5 to 10 degrees off of that here through the afternoon. Today, we're likely feeling below freezing all day long and barely into the 30s for our Sunday. We do see a minor bump in those temperatures thanks to some southerly winds returning, but it is overall just a brutally cold weekend. Can even see these wind chills threatening some of those lower teens here for the early morning hours. We'll still be tracking those chilly conditions into next week. That could bring us here in central Missouri our first accumulating snow of the season. That's likely going to lead to impacts for that Tuesday morning commute, maybe even Monday evening. So very important to stay aware of this forecast. We'll get better updates here in the coming days. Unfortunately, those snow rates and that snowfall amount is still a bit uncertain. We'll have to make sure that the entire atmosphere is actually below freezing. That's where we'll get the snow development. If we have any layer that's above that freezing mark, that will lead to some more of that wintry mix. So we'll certainly keep our eye on it. It is looking more like we'll be dealing with more of the snow end of this than any of that nasty slushiness. So certainly stay aware here in case we see any changes to this forecast in the coming days, and certainly looks like winter is moving in quickly here to mid-Missouri.